surrounds you.
And I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I
Hit music belongs here.
I got the keys to the city.
This is Vicinity FM 95.3.
enjoy.
Monday blessings to you. It's a new day, the 21st day in the month of July. Yeah, it's 21 days gone. Okay, 20 days gone. Today is 21. Today is still fresh, so you're here. It's 20 days already spent in the month of July. How are you doing this morning? Rise and shine. Chop chop. Time is money. It's another time with you on Newspaper Review, where we get to bring you all of the top stories on our dailies this morning. You know, Monday, they say, if Monday were a gender, it would be a man, because men take Monday seriously. This does not mean women don't take Monday seriously.
That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, men take Monday very seriously, because they tell you, I am going out there to make money. Somehow they make us feel like we women were not going out to make money. Come on, we all are out to make money and to make an impact and to make a change. But money first or impact first. Make an impact, add value, then money will come to you. I am OLUWAFUNKE Israel. Welcome on the show this morning.
Yes, it's another Monday, and the 21st day in the month of July, the second half of the year. How is the second half of the year going? Like I said, it's another Monday, and how you take your Monday, that's how the remaining days of the week will be. How you take your Monday determines how the remaining days of the week
I disagree. Somehow your Monday might start slowly, but you may kick off.
That's what people believe, though.
Yeah, your Monday might start slowly, or you may kick it off even midweek and do exploits within the week. So it's not how your Monday starts that will end the rest of the week.
People are
I don't run by that.
People are different.
Yeah, I don't run by that.
Because some people believe
some factors do not contribute to how your day will. Some factors you cannot control contribute to how your day will go. So while you're around these factors you cannot control, you just maintain this momentum that something is coming. You just carry that positivity that if I cannot turn some situation around, I can go around it and things will set out.
Anyways,
sometimes your Monday starts so unpleasantly, and then before the end of the week you'll be surprised that you would come to accomplish great things, and be surprised that if I depend on how my Monday started, I would have carried that weakening spirit that Monday did not go well, this week is finished. Even if it's still Thursday, you're having a bad day, have faith that Friday
will be good.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's Monday, and welcome to your program Newspaper Review on Vicinity 95.3 FM, and do join us on our Facebook and YouTube page at Vicinity 95.3 FM. I am Aisha Ibrahim. To stay with us.
Yeah, so I would be taking top stories from the Punch newspaper, Nigerian Tribune, Daily Independent, and The Guardian.
Well, I'll be in front of me this morning is the Vanguard newspaper, the Nation newspaper, and the Daily Trust newspaper.
Yeah, and let me take the top stories on Nigerian Tribune. Tough choices for CBN over interest rates, and retired officers protest ensure peaceful conduct. Security IGP tells story. Tinubu Bakare review Awujale's role in June 12 formation. In June 12, in formation of APC, withdraw threat, apologize to Obi. Falana tells Edo Governor. Pueblo says security protocols must be followed. Senate to Natasha, stay away from National Assembly. Obi won't be denied right to seek presidential ticket. ADC party asks Tinubu to appoint ambassador. WAEC to release 2025 May-June exam results August 4th. Vessels incur losses as debris litter Nigerian waterways. Now fund loans to students eat 777 billion naira in 1 year. The top story is on Nigerian Tribune.
Alright, the top stories on the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Why Obi El-Rufai are yet to join ADC, said by Bolaji Abdullah. 2025 SSCE disregard report on purported cancellation, federal government's WAEC tell public. Governors, media chiefs for late Lateef Jakonde's lecture in Lagos, July 23. Late Awujale stood for revalidation of June 12 polls, Tinubu. Defection, Adeleke's negotiation hits big wall, APC source. Subsidy removal, turnover profits soar in oil companies. Still on Vanguard stories this morning, ex-PDP Governors Forum DG joins ADC. Obedient won party against selling presidential tickets to highest bidder. Omo Agege has no plan to leave APC, but Ayeri Emami said that no ADC leader can inherit Buhari's 12 million block votes, said by Okechukwu. That's all on the Vanguard newspaper this morning.
Yeah, moving to the Independent, ADC thanks Tinubu over promise to provide 24-hour electricity, tackles president over failure to appoint ambassadors. Stay away from National Assembly. Senate wants Natasha, says it won't tolerate disruption of proceedings. First old coal, 1 trillion naira NLPL cast shadow over Otedola takeover. Legacy still on that, on the riders, legacy loan, crisis threatens turnaround. Airport experts lament it put at risk lenders' recapitalization drive. Our history wouldn't have been complete if I lost in 2023. Tinubu says 2023 victory. June 12 struggle aided by Awujale's blessing. Report of cancellation of 2025 WAEC exam false. Education Minister. Zenith Bank named Nigeria's best bank at Hero Money Awards. Retired police officers plan protest. Hill Times says PSC 6 trillion naira syrup sues Tinubu over failure to publish NDDC forensic reports. Governors, media chiefs, dignitaries to attend Lateef Jakonde Memorial Lecture July 23 in Lagos.
Yeah, alright, in front of me is the Nation newspaper. The top stories: Muslim Christian prayers and ex-President Buhari's morning week. Awujale predicted my second term victory, says Tinubu. States slow down on loans following rise in revenue. Petrol subsidy removal raises income. DMO, 27 states have cut borrowing. And that's all on the Nation newspaper this morning.
And now this brings me to the Guardian. Edo Benue governors under fire over threats to be NBA proposes changes to Electoral Act, wants BVAS, IREV legalized. IFA council to sue Ogun government over Awujale's burial. MPC courts and rates courts trade-offs as banks demand CRR review. EERC revises Band-Aid tariff from 209 naira to 160 naira per kilowatt. State Power Commissioners reject Senate's move to amend Electricity Act. Tinubu Bakare laud Awujale's contribution to APC political success. PSC orders fault planned protest by ex-officers over pension scheme.
Alright, now is on the Daily Trust newspaper. From the Daily Trust newspaper, Governor Rada involved in Daurat Kastina road crash. Economists differ on Naira stability amidst $4.1 billion CBN intervention. High fertilizer costs. Farmers don't price maize cultivation. Stay away from National Assembly, Senate warns Natasha. Pension scheme. Retired police officers protest today. ADC to Tinubu, no electricity, no votes for you in 2027. 5 months later, probe of alleged Boko Haram funding drugs in National Assembly. And that's all from the Daily Trust newspaper this morning.
And now to the Punch. Okwabolo slams OB. Okwabolo slams OB. The movement ban ignites backlash. Nigerians spent over 83.6 billion naira annually on foreign healthcare under Buhari. And race to 2027, PDP's flag bearer battle begins after Atiku's exit. Zoning consensus strategy top Thursday's PDP's next agenda. Makinde Bala I ticket. Awujale's blessings paved way for my 2023 victory. Tinubu, NAS showdown, Senate draws battle lines over Natasha's return. Doctors to begin nationwide strike. Zenith Bank emerges Nigeria's best bank at 2025 Era Money Awards.
Now to the details of our dailies this morning. On Vanguard, 1999 Constitutional Review, Sanwo-Olu calls for equity, fairness in listing of Lagos 37 local development areas. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has retweeted the lead to immediately include the 37 local council development areas of the state created in 2002 by then Governor and current President Bola Tinubu into Nigeria's constitution, emphasizing fairness, equity, and justice. Sanwo-Olu also stressed the necessity of creating a state police to strengthen security at the grassroots level. The governor made this remark at the opening of the Southwest Zonal Public Hearing on the review of 1999 Constitution of Nigeria, held on Friday in Ikeja, Lagos.
Now on this story, on why Okwabolo asked the former governor of Anambra State and also the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, why he asked him to stay away from the state. Okwabolo gives reasons, and the governor, Monday Okwabolo, has clarified his comment about Peter Obi needing clearance before visiting the state, stating it's about security protocol, not politics. This was contained in a statement signed Sunday by his chief press secretary, Fred Itoa. Okwabolo emphasized that as the chief security officer of Edo, it's his constitutional responsibility to safeguard lives and property, ensuring adequate security measures are in place for high-profile visits or events. The governor's comments were made after the faction rally in Uromi, where he warned Obi against visiting Edo without proper security arrangements. Okwabolo's administration stressed that ignoring security protocols creates serious vulnerabilities for both visitors and citizens.
Still on the Vanguard newspaper this morning, defection, Adelike's negotiation hits brick wall. As the political situation in Osun State becomes more uncertain over Governor Ademola Adelike's rumored defection, sources have revealed that the governor is negotiating with top All Progressive Congress APC politicians to actualize his defection. Also, the recent defection of two Osun State senators from the PDP to the APC has heightened the rumored defection of Governor Adeleke, as sources describe the movement of the senators as an advanced party for the governor. However, it was gathered that some top APC officials leading the negotiations have hit a brick wall as the Osun APC group is hell-bent on not allowing the governor to join the party.
Now let's go to the story. ADC 2. President Bola Tinubu, where is the 24/7 electricity you promised Nigerians? The African Democratic Congress has criticized President Bola Tinubu over the state of electricity in the state, citing his campaign promise to provide stable power supply to Nigerians within 4 years. In a statement shared on social media Sunday morning, the party's interim national publicity secretary, Malam Bolaji Abdullahi, reminded the president of his vow to deliver uninterrupted power supply, referencing an old campaign video where Tinubu pledged to end estimated billing and ensure 27-hour electricity across the country.
Still on Vanguard newspaper this morning, Obi to supporters, thank you for celebrating me. You direct gift to the poor. Labour Party presidential candidate and former Anambra State Governor, Mr. Peter Obi, has expressed heartfelt appreciation to supporters across Nigeria and beyond for the overwhelming show of love and goodwill as he marked his 64th birthday. Obi's birthday, celebrated on Saturday, July 19, was marked with community service and solidarity gatherings in various parts of the world, especially by members of the obedience movement and other well-wishers. In a statement he issued on Sunday from Rome, Italy, Obi reiterated his lifelong philosophy of shunning extravagant personal celebrations in favor of causes that benefit the underprivileged and strengthen public institutions.
And still on Nigerian Tribune, Rivers. Fubara will soon return to office. Senator arrives. As chieftain of the All Progressives Congress and former lawmaker representing Ekiti North Senatorial District, Senator Ayo Arise has revealed that President Bola Tinubu would soon lift the suspension on Governor Siminalayi Fubara to return to office. Arise, who commended the intervention of the president in the Rivers political crisis, noted that warring groups would agree to embrace peace in the interest of the state. The APC chieftain, who spoke in an interview with journalists on Saturday, added that the recent statement of Vice President Kashim Shettima at a public event was not made to vilify President Tinubu. He argued that Shettima only appreciated former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Mohammed Aduke for saving him from being removed as governor of Borno State by former President Goodluck Jonathan over escalation of his insurgency. I do want to know, well, I don't know what's going on on Facebook this morning, but you know you can join the conversation. Tune into the 95.3 FM vicinity on newspaper review this morning. Be right back. Beautiful morning to you, sir. Can you introduce yourself to the house? Thank you for joining us on Newspaper Review this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning
to you,
to you,
Sir
sir.
Frank.
Good morning.
Are you
I
there?
hear you.
Okay. Can you introduce yourself to the house, please?
Well, I'm Frank Enawaju Ogonono, author, columnist, activist, and other. But I go by the name Frank Enawaju. Just I want to be.
All right,
Okay.
thank you so much. So I will begin with the Senate we've all known what has transpired in the Senate for a while now with Senator Natasha Akpoti, who was suspended for 6 months over breaking Senate standing rules, as the Senate said. And also recently, Federal High Court in Abuja has ordered a reinstatement. But with this, the Senate has now declared, when after the judgment was pronounced, the Senate said they are depending on the true certified copy of the judgments before any actions will be taken. And now they have asked Senator Natasha Akpoti to stay away from the National Assembly, because recently the Senate President even went to file an appeal suit against the senator, saying he's going to appeal that judgment. What do you think about this situation on ground?
Well, it is very, very unfortunate considering what is happening at the Senate there. One is very clear: a judgment has been given. It has to be obeyed. If actually we believe in our judiciary and we are Democrats. And again, Senate giving a kind of blanket order that the leader should not be found
around the Senate
near the National Assembly is barbaric. Because, okay, for instance, if she has something to do there, not even going to maybe to attend the proceeding, you will tell her not to go near that place. It's unfortunate. We are living in a country led by a dictator, and it's not a good thing. But for me, that statement is irresponsible of our leaders, the way they handle issues. You cannot just say it shouldn't be found around that place. What if it's going to do something, personal something, in that place? You tell her not to go close. Because of your suspension. At least, I would say, that statement credited to the Senate or National Assembly is a wrong statement. Considering the country we are living in now, we need to build trust. We need to build confidence. We need to also make the masses to trust our leadership in this country. Because the judgment, for instance, if the judgment were to be in their favor, what would have happened?
Of course, they will ask
that's not about implementation of judgment in Nigeria. When those who are to implement the judgment feel that the judgment is not in their favor, they downplay it. They make it look as if it doesn't matter. But when it goes to their favor, they don't even sleep and wake up. They will implement it without anybody asking to do. So for me, the case of Nigeria is causing a kind of making Nigeria to be a laughing stock in the capital of nations. Because if a senator who is representing Kogi Central has been declared to come back, whichever way, there should be a kind of diplomacy to make her come back. But now it's like they're in a battle of who is superior, of who has the government machinery to prosecute or to deal with anybody. It's unfair. And that's why our democracy is like, it's questionable, the way we practice our democracy in Nigeria, and even our politics. It has become a personal thing, no longer something of governance and government. It's like, maybe you are my enemy in the village, I will fight you to any level that I have the capacity to do. When discussing governance, when discussing democracy, when discussing politics. So for me, the issuance of that statement is unacceptable. If actually we are practicing democracy, and if actually also we are also believing in a judiciary and what we say the rule of law, I feel that there is need to overlook uncertainty no matter what she has done. God has pronounced judgment. There is need to call her back, no matter what has happened. There is need for a kind of negotiation behind closed door. It can be known, and we forgot all this unnecessary bickering, insult, and this and that. It's for me as a Nigerian, it's making us to be a laughing stock. It's also making caricature of our
judiciary.
And now that judiciary has interpreted the law, we are saying, no, we don't want to see you close to that place.
Okay, can I add this to why they said she should stay away from the Red Chamber? Now, Senator Yemi Adaramodu, the chairman of the Senate Committee on Media and Public Affairs, said that when the courts gave the judgment, the courts did not say the courts explicitly held that the Senate did not breach any law or constitutional provision in imposing the disciplinary measures based on the senators' misconduct during the plenary. What the court said, according to him, is that the suspension was excessive, and of course they should consider amending also the Senate standing order. So these are the reasons the Senate is giving.
As good as that statement, it's not subject to negotiation. So look at it. Like I used it for, I say it is subject to diplomacy and negotiation. Oh, for instance, she has been in suspension for about 4 months now. So why not also look at the judgment and give room for negotiation? Is it even the law of the matrix and pressure sometimes is overruled by natural circumstances? So why are we now like we must deal with anybody we like? Even when the law is saying, can we go through? Sometimes there are issues that we say settle out of court. I hope you know that.
Of course.
Even if the court has not given judgment, the legislative assembly can also call if they are actually sincere. Leadership in Nigeria is so questionable. That sometimes we can say, for the sake of building this nation and our trust, let's bring this woman back. What if it's just only to the state president, not just for the entire state? So people can also look, in Nigeria, it's funny that when two presidents are fighting, it's not to resolve the matter. It has become a place for bargaining to make money. Some people are making money from the president. Some people are making money from Natasha. It's my own. It's my own opinion. It's not. I'm not to opinion because in Nigeria, anything can happen. But for me, I feel, considering the period that she has stayed out of the Senate, not representing our Central District, I feel that is running out. They can call her back. It's not a sin if they can also overlook. What stops them from, okay, for instance, Mr. President, President of Nigeria today, calls Akpabio and said, look, this dirty game we are playing, can you just allow peace to reign? I believe Akpabio will listen to him. But all of them, they're handlers, they are parents, they are leaders in one way or the other. So, for me, I feel, despite even the law is made for man. Man too can decide to obey the law. Even if Natasha has not stayed up to that 6 months, by virtue of what is happening today, they can also consider the people of Kogi Central and say, we forgive you. But whatever the Senate has done is not to all the Senate members. It's just the one person being the leader.
Well, maybe
but
this is. Sorry, can I add this? When she was suspended, the Senate rightly said that if she, writes an apology to the Senate, that the suspension may be reconsidered. Maybe this is also one of the reasons the Senate is refusing, to allow her return.
Let me tell you this. From a first look at the satirical apology. I mean, of
Senator Natasha.
Was laughable. For me, I feel the Senate is an institution. The highest lawmaking institution in Nigeria, or body in Nigeria, filled with men of what we call integrity. Whether integrity is question or not, there is need also for them to talk to their leader, who is the Senate president, to say, look, this battle should have an end. I'm not a human being. I'm a human being. None of them there is free of guilt, including me talking here. So that we can forgive ourselves and move forward as a nation, because The issue of Natasha has gone beyond the shore of Nigeria. I hope we are aware.
Yeah, of course.
It's denting the image of Nigeria Senate. In terms of policies and programs and lawmaking. Sorry, I'm a Nigerian. I feel for Nigeria and Nigerians. The crop of leaders that we produce these days. These things have something to do with all manner of agitation. Is that just simple thing? Can we, in a way, like I would say it without missing word, if the Senate people or senators, we say Senate President, let this matter go, it will go. It will go. But what is happening today is that people are trying to tell us we are in charge. We are in charge. We can do anything we like. I just feel that the judgment of the court, whether it's binding or not, can we, this woman has been out of Senate for about 4 months now. The solution is for 6 months. Can we just PTR, if I will use that word, and call her back? It's a simple way to do. If it happens to anybody that they like, they will just overlook it. That's my point I want to say. Hello?
Yeah, we're here with you.
My point is that for the sake of the image of Nigeria, the accusation and counter-accusation against Akpabio and Natasha is not a good omen. It's not for the good image of Nigeria. Even in politics, it is wrong. Now let me tell you something. Some years ago when Bill Clinton was the president of the United States of America, yes, there was this sexual scandal, which you are aware, between Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. The way American government handled that matter, even when he was taken to court, there was no sacrifice. Nobody was sacrificed, even the woman in question. They handled because of the image of America. Even what happened to the Donald Trump case before he was about to be sworn in. Because this is how America diplomatically handled that matter. Nobody knew. They thought if it were to be in Nigeria, everybody will fight to make sure there's control administration. But I see today, Trump has been sworn in on January this year, and he's working hard. For me, I feel for the sake of Nigeria and Nigerians, the Senate should resolve this matter without delaying it. Not today, like I must do this, I must do that. The power, the police, the DSS, the soldiers, anybody, the civil defense, they are in my control. So anything I say must happen. Please, for the sake of this country, peace of this country, can we forgive ourselves and move forward? The issue of Natasha is inconsequential to the people of Nigeria, but in a way, by the virtue of our public image, it's a threat to our public image. Sorry, let me tell you that. But Senate is the highest lawmaking body in Nigeria, and is now grappling with image control. It's unfortunate. Can we just settle this matter and forget whether the judgment was in support or not, and call this man back? Let her continue her duty. As we're discussing this morning, all of them are talking for 2027. Is it that Natasha should not come by 2027? Hello?
Yeah.
It should be given room to come back. So for me, the threat is inconsequential. The threat is that they don't have to say near National Assembly. It's like telling us that we are living in a country ruled by a dictator. And that statement for me, even the media spokesman or the spokesman of Senate is taken too hard or too far. But if we are considering what is happening today, we need to be careful, making some utterances. But Nigeria today, whether we like it or not, we have been careful with all manner of things that we don't even know how to solve. Spend classes, selling of this and that. Our national image has been battered by politicians. So for me, it is high time we now resolve this matter. They should negotiate. Nothing is wrong to if they want to negotiate. Natasha is a human being also. They should negotiate and make sure peace is resolved at the Senate. But as it is now, it's not for anybody's good. Rather, it's also making them to watch the dirty lady outside. And so everybody is angry and must fight to the end. What are they going to gain? After 8 years, after 4 years, all of them will go to the second district. to speak for Nigerians. One day all of them will leave that place. So, for the sake of Nigeria and Nigerians, can they resolve this matter amicably?
Move on.
So now move on as a nation or as Senate. But for me, it's childish. I'm not referring to you. It's childish that when I see our leaders behave this way, and our lawmaking, our leaders of data will not make all everything as if we're in a banana republic. Give us a straight judgment and let this woman come back and let us see also. But our laws have become issue of rigmarole, not knowing where they are going to. They will put one clause that we put in the constitution, free education. But we don't see free education because of one clause here. So for me, for the sake of the image of this country, senators of Nigeria should come together and resolve this matter. It's not rocket science. We don't need to go to Harvard to study. It can be resolved. If they have the same political interest, it will be resolved. But as it is now, everybody is trying to protect the territory for 2027, and so nobody wants to lose. And so they want to use Natasha as sacrificial lamb. Let her lose her place. Let another person take over. That's what they're doing. It's politics. Ordinarily can be resolved. Hello?
Yeah, we're here. You have spoken well this
it can be
morning.
resolved.
Yeah.
But because of inter-party politics, today you have people in APC in PDP. You have people in PDP in APC. I hope you are aware. So it's a confusion. It's a confusion. We're in a confused state of political drama and political evolution in Nigeria now. We don't know the policies and authorities of even what is happening, even at the Senate. So it is a threat to our national development. It's a threat to lawmaking. It's a threat to also for finding out to believe in us. Sorry, whether you believe or not. That's what I want to say.
Right.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Our time is fast spent. We can't take any more questions. Thank you for joining us this morning, Sir Frank. Yeah, do have yourself a great day.
Thank you. But I thought we are having heavy rain. How about there?
Oh, it's just cold around here. Yeah, we've been experiencing the rain
We're
anyway.
having morning rain now.
Oh,
Morning
really?
rain.
Regards to your wife.
Thank you. My wife is good.
All right,
Thank you.
bye.
Thank
bye.
you very much, sir.
Yeah, well, this issue of Natasha, it's been, I think for the uptenth time, keep talking about this and about this situation.
It's
I
been
mean,
lingering.
yeah, so just before we go, retired police officers have reaffirmed their commitment to embark on nationwide protest today, July 21st, insisting that their actions is devoid of any political agenda. And the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetuku, has pledged to provide security coverage for the retirees and ensure the protest remains peaceful. And now, the National Medical Association as well has proposed to embark on a strike after giving the federal government ultimatum that ends July 23rd. And you know what this means? After a 21-day ultimatum, the federal government to withdraw the circular and to meet its other demands to avert industrial action. Anytime we hear of industrial action, it's either money or people are just disgruntled over one situation or the other. Now, police, retired police, National Medical Association, and when doctors down there too, you know what this means. Now, this is a serious one, and these are the issues we should be addressing, not focusing on matters that are inconsequential. Now, this is where I draw the curtain on the newspaper review this morning. It's Monday. Go out there and do amazing things. I'm OLUWAFUNKE Israel, and always we appreciate the support of our producer, Mujib Olakunle. Bye for now.
Yes, it's Monday. Let's be productive so you'll be proud of yourself at the end of the day that yes, I did this thing. I'm Aisha Ibrahim, and thank you for joining the program Newspaper Review on Vicinity FM. Do have a great day.